And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video where we're going to get into some news and stuff upcoming on Grand Summoners, both on the global side and the JP side. So we're going to just like power through this. So on the global side, we have upcoming maintenance on the 12th at 7 p.m. to midnight. That's, well, Pacific time. So on the East Coast, that'll be like 3 hours ahead. So 10 p.m. to like 3 a.m. or something like that. And it looks like we're getting the dude Long. That's actually his name. That's I didn't even know this guy. Like I don't know. This guy did not stay in the memory banks because I'm just like I probably just saw it and was like, oh, okay. But looking at his banner, he does have 12th gen Mizuki and then Fire or Vel, which I do not have. Which would be a pretty good pickup, but then you have E Mira, and then this guy right here, which has not been released. I think he's like, I believe he's this guy, Barossa? I think that's what the text says around here. Yeah, the secret little unit on the right is Barossa. We're finally getting them after 5 or 6 years. Yikes. And then in here, they're talking about a step up for lock on for Narbril and Momon right there. And then this will have a deluxe Alk summon for Long. And then all the previous new Ninja Scroll acts return. Wowee. Dream Awakenings added for the original Shinobi units Mizuki, Ginzo, Kisaragi, shout out to Sunless, and then Saku. And then we had the logins, nothing crazy here. And then also, Overlord is getting a reset for that maintenance period. So I got to make sure I spend all my currencies for these. You know, there's the luck gems and all that stuff, which are a giga pain in the ass to get. And then you also had the pack reset, which, I don't know, is it just that pack, the 110 crystal? So, yeah, you'll get another chance to summon and all that stuff. And I did miss the announcement of this, but then we did have Swordswoman Valerie came out, and that was from the 31st until the 10th of June, which was yesterday. So she kind of gone right now, but she got replaced with the dude here, VELZARD. So he kind of looks like one of the demons. You know, somebody made a comment when I made the post, like the demons from the anime Fearin' and stuff like that. I forgot what it's actually called. Is it that what I don't know what it's called. But, you know, it looks like he's got some, like, blood stuff going on, a little scythe going on, logins for that on the JP side only. I posted this picture, and, like, no offense, but it's just like, what version is this coming out on? And it's just like, brother, can you not see all the kanji on the damn picture? You're like, no shade, no shade. But this man is already out. I think I already seen people summon on him. Well, I guess we can, releasing on June 10th. Yep, so he came out yesterday. I meant to put this video out a little bit ago, but hey, you know what it is. Maybe it's me. And then we got his details right here, which I guess we'll look at his details, then we'll look at Long's details. I guess. Makes sense, right? So he got a 6-star physical, 5-star magic, 4-star support / heal, 11-second CT on the skill, 2000% fire damage, increases physical, increases own arts by 25. Additionally, if this skill crits, increase all allies' arts by 25. Ooh, nice. So then arts, 30,000% fire damage physical, 100% chance to inflict bleed. So he has a bleed mechanic. Doesn't Dark Haruto have a bleed mechanic or something like that? If the enemy is already bleeding, increase the stack of the bleed by 1 up to 3. They're probably unique bleed mechanics, I'd imagine. Then True Art, 70,000% fire damage physical for 50 seconds, increase own arts by 150 and crit rate by 100%. Attack buff does not stack with Kisaragi, Kush, etc. Crit rate buff does not stack with Regulus or Vox. Super Arts, 170,000% fire damage physical for 30 seconds, reduce enemies' fire resistance by 60 times the number of bleed stacks percent. Max 180. Fire resist buff does not stack with a Lark, Demon Edge, Berwick, etc. Hey man, so it seems like stonks and mono fire teams and whatnot has definitely gone up with the release of this guy. Reduce all allies' damage taken from enemies with 3 stacks of bleed by 30%. Ooh, that's pretty good. Does not stack with abilities of the same name. Increase own damage by 60% for every enemy killed by own attack. Max 300%. I don't know how useful that's going to be, right? Because you got 4 motherfuckers that are like just fighting the same like boss and whatnot. And does this count for like the little mobs and stuff like that? I'm not really sure. And then increase own healing received by 20%. Then they 220 flame tail soul gems to awaken. And then true weapon, true deep blood. Hey yo, 5-star physical, 60-second CT. 7,500% fire damage. If enemy is already bleeding, increase the stack of bleed by 1 up to 3. For 8 seconds, reduce enemy's physical resistance by 35%. That seems pretty solid. When equipped by VELZARD, increase own damage by 30% and arts by 2 per second. Does not stack. Increase own accuracy by 10%. 10%? Really? Come on, man. Let's look at his banner right here. So you got Kirasame, you have Watermelia. Shoot, what's her name? I forgot what the hell her name is. And you got Decilia and Daki right there. And then he will have his own Alk Summon. Okay, Celissa, that's what it is. And yeah, that's I mean, besides Kirasame, I don't see that being too crazy. And then you, the secret equip for the chapter 29 is Deep Blood. Okay, so I don't know where the hell he got the animations from. I'm just gonna rip some of this from IMOP's video and stuff like that. Just very quickly looking at this guy's animation. This guy is like an original GS character. He's not like because a lot of the super awoken characters. Oh, there you go, nice. They're kind of new, or they're like remade forms of older like awoken characters. But this guy's like fresh and new and stuff like that. I love that blood. He just turns into like a blood blizzard or some shit, tornado. I don't know, whatever the hell you want to call it. But he does look pretty sweet. Yeah, so I hope OP doesn't mind. I'm kind of, my bad. I just couldn't find his animations like anywhere. Like going on the Grand Summoners channel, I thought maybe it could have been there. Their last live stream was a while ago, and they only got like Overlord stuff here. So I was just like, okay. And looking at other Fire Ascended units, I mean, you definitely got some strong contenders like Kirasame, Demon Edge Berwick. You also have Summer Iris, which we don't have on the global side yet. Rin and Luvia, like Gabby Maro's like more magic based, but you get what I'm saying. And maybe Priscilla? Oh yeah, and Sunraku, dude. Like, there could be a lot of damage reduction going on here, actually. Holy shit, because I know Priscilla on her super art, she has some. Sunraku has some. Yeah, that could be pretty epic, actually. And now that we're done with that, let's look at Long right here, right? I don't enjoy that name, man. I really do. I don't enjoy that name. Let's look at his arts right here. So that looks like his normal one. Then he got okay, that's his base one. Then you got that one. On the JP side, he probably doesn't have another, like, SP art. But anyway, 6-star physical slot, 5-star defense slot, and 4-star physical or defense slot. So, all right slots right there. Skill is 2,500% water damage physical. Increase own arts by 30. Seems to be a trend with this. Then arts, 27,000% water damage physical. 80% chance to inflict disease for 10 seconds if enemy is bleeding? That's funny that we're talking about this, because are Velzard and this dude like kind of from the same, well, this guy's like a ninja scroll. I don't think Velzard is. I don't know what like story Velzard's from. It's funny, I was just talking about like, oh, when was the last time there was a bleed character? It was a Dark Haruto. Then there's like this guy. Wow. 80% chance to inflict. Yeah, we already read that one. 80,000% chance water dam, or 80,000% water damage physical. 100% chance to inflict bleed. If the enemy is already bleeding, increase its bleed by 1, max 3. So a couple of questions I got is bleeding. How long does a blood stack last for? And like, can other characters' bleed mechanics be used in the same fight? You know what I'm saying? I really don't have any experience with bleed characters, so it's kind of hard to say. And let me look at, I'm not talking on my ass when I'm talking about like Dark Harutone bleeding, right? So Haru. If you guys don't know the website, it's Grand Summoners, grandsummoners.info is the name of the site. It's really awesome. No, yeah, he does have bleed stacks, but it looks like it functions. No. 50% chance to inflict a stack of bleed. Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit different function type thing. Let me look up, because I don't, does this heart actually have a bleed mechanic too? Okay, this guy doesn't seem like, I never really went over this guy. This guy doesn't seem like he has a bleed mechanic. So the normal awoken, the 5-star heart, you know, not the 6-star heart, has the bleed mechanic. So for 25 seconds, increase own attack by 100% and reduce enemies' water resistance by 100%. Increase own damage by 150% against enemies with level 2 bleed or higher. Increase own accuracy by 100% against enemies with bleed level 3. Okay. I mean, we just looked at VELZARD and he gets, like 30% damage reduction against bosses with 3 bleed. I feel like that's a lot more effective than 100% accuracy. And then blind resist. Okay. Well, when this says does not, this is VELZARD, by the way. Does not stack with abilities of the same name. Is it talking purely about the damage taken from enemies? With like 3 stacks of bleed? So I'm not sure how the bleed mechanics will actually function with multiple bleed inducing characters. If you guys know in the comments, let me down, let me know. If you guys know the answer, let me know in the comments down below, please. All right, so honestly, me being on global and whatnot, like, this guy seems like he could be very good with, like, Jay, the new Valerie that's come out and whatnot. Who else? Like, Shiro, Holy Knight Roy, which we don't have yet. Same as, we don't have Summer Fen, we don't have Canary, we don't have this Halloween Valerie. We are missing a lot of water ascended units, now that I'm looking at it. Like, with other typings, we did get Mira. Did we get Kokiri? I don't... Okay, yeah, I want to stay on... Dude, I'll be Apocalypse, am I right, fellas? But if you're trying to run Mono Wander, I feel like that can be a pretty great team to run. Same with the Velzard and the Mono Fire. Why do I have so many tabs of long? But me personally, fellas, I think I might just do like a one done. I don't... At this time... For what I have, and plus the situation I'm in with my dog, I think I'm just gonna tap out, baby. Just be like, all right, good luck, everybody who's summoned for him. You know, who'll throw the one and done as well and get them. But anyway, besties, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry the video was kind of me rambling. That's usually the case here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw. Thank you.